Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Teresa and this is Teresa's Life Budgeted, and welcome to my Money Monday video where we're going to be saving in my fall goal binder, and this money goes towards whatever goal we're currently working on. So that usually changes throughout the month. Let's go ahead and jump in. I do have a little bit extra today. I'm adding in an extra $20, so we're going to be saving with 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, $70. And if you watched last week's Money Monday video, you'll have noticed that we are not on the game that we left off on, because we were supposed to be starting off with this scratch off, but it is the last week of October. I was wrong. There's only 1 week left. So what I want to do is I do want to kind of skip around a little bit because I want to finish out these Halloween ones. So we're going to start with our Halloween search and save. That's why I added in the extra 20. Plus I had it, so I wanted to. The more that I save, the better I like it. But yeah, let's go ahead. We're going to finish this one off today. What we're doing is, this one is from Budgeting with Lisa. It's really cute and I love it. We're rolling a D6 to see how much we'll save for each one, and it looks like we have 4 words left. So I think I'm going to color in with purple today. So we got a 5 and a 4, so that's going to be 9. 2, 3, 4, so $9 for that. So let's see. Let's start off with zombie. Where is that one at? I feel like I forgot something at the beginning, but I can't think of what. So if I did, I apologize. There we go. Zombie. So we got that one. We've got skull. Where is skull? Oh, here we go. Skull. Then we have ghost. This is the first time I'm actually, let's roll and see what we're going to pay for ghost and for spider. We got 7. So let's put 1, 2, 3 back and grab a 10. Alrighty, ghost. Here we go. And spider. Ooh, that one popped out at me there. Before I was just going for whichever one's popped out. So let's get these colored in real quick. Hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. I had a really great time. We ended up doing our color tour this weekend, and it was beautiful. I'm glad we waited. It was perfect. We ended up going over and just kind of seeing where the day took us. It was really nice. We ended up actually off of the track, which worked out perfect. We ended up stopping and looking at some, what are they called? They're like a little outdoor shed sort of thing. A lot of times they're like used for the she sheds. So we stopped and we looked at some of those because my husband would like to get one eventually, a new one for our backyard. And then we seen one that would be cute to do as like a little cabin on our property maybe. So it was nice. We had just a nice day. We went somewhere for lunch, and then we ended up going to the casino. We did not win. We got up and down a few times. We were there for quite a while, so it was a good time. Either way, we had fun, and I told my husband, I'm like, the nice part is we don't even have to feel bad about spending this money because it was money that we already had set aside for fun. Like, that's what it was there for. So we have in our budget, we have a budgeted amount for our allowance money, and then whatever we have left at the end of the month, I take that out in cash and I keep it saved. So we did blow through that, so we did not win anything, unfortunately. I think the best we did was at one point, we were back up to where we had started. So not the best ever, but a fun time was had, so that's really all that matters. Do you guys enjoy going to the casino? Let me know down below. I know it's not for everybody. Like, my best friend, she does not like to gamble. It's not her thing. It was funny because I was telling my husband, I'm like, you know, this is actually part of why this is fun too, is like, it's almost like you're gambling a little bit with yourself. So it's exciting because you're the one making all the money. But it's fun to be like, oh, I need to get a little bit more to put into it so I can play more games. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. But yeah, all in all, it was a beautiful weekend. It was kind of coolish out, but it was sunshiny, so I'm glad we ended up waiting. We had a really good time. And then next weekend is Halloween on Friday, so I went and bought all of our candy the other day, so... Oop, I never crossed Spider off. Yeah, that was expensive, but worth it. I was telling my husband, I'm like, you know, I hate spending as much as it costs to buy all the candy, but I love having the trick-or-treaters come to our house. It's so much fun. All right, let's see how much Halloween Search and Save saved us total. Okay. A big thank you to Lisa for having this game on her coffee account. It's so much fun. I will maybe I'll end up doing it again next year. We never know. All right, let's see how much it saved us total. We got 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, $59. Nice. All right. I don't think I'm going to write it on there. I don't think it really matters. So, woo woo, closed one out. Yay. Not organically. I kind of forced the matter, but that's okay. And then I also want to get this Don't Be a Halloweenie finished. All right, this is the Don't Be a Halloweenie. This is also from Budgeting with Lisa. And we have one card left. So let's see what we do to get ourselves through it. We're starting right here. We got a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Trick or treat right off the bat. And this is a +1. So let's just do it a +1 to whatever we end up on. If we end up landing on a trick or treat next, then we'll just do a roll and save, I think is what I'm going to do. Because I don't have any other cards left. So 1. A spider scares you. Go back 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. Trick or treat. So let's just do a roll and save, which is 3 + 1. So let's do $4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This was a lot of fun too. I will definitely be playing this game again, even though I felt so silly while playing it. But it was a lot of fun. Okay, so Don't Be a Halloweenie saved us 20, 40, 41, 42, 43, $44. Thank you, Lisa, for creating both of these fun games for us all to play and to help us save our money. All right. So we are all done on this one. Well, really quick, before we move on to this one, I do want to finish off this last Halloween one, this Happy October. So, because this was kind of like a catch-all, and, you know, because I already spent the money, I am going to be $1 more for this one. I am going to be putting this money towards Shop Small for myself. So I did actually already purchase a few things off of Etsy. I purchased a few games. And then I also, thank you, Brittany at Budgeting with a Ginger. I actually won a drawing on her, or giveaway on her account. So I'm excited to get those games. I will show them all to you guys when I get everything. But let's see, with this Happy October, this money plus the money I had set aside is all going to go towards Shop Small to pay for the fun games I purchased. Alrighty, so Happy October saved us $10, $11, $12. And now that we have those ones finished, let's go ahead and let me get this one out of our way and we'll jump into continuing on. All right, let's get back up here to our clip. I will replace these with some more fun games. So make sure you come back next week to see what. All righty, so we've got our little Halloween scratchers here. These are from Beezy's Things, and they were kind of little minis that I turned into scratch-off tickets. So let's go odd or even to see which one we're going to scratch. Got an even, so let's do this one. Got one. There's my scratcher. Here we are. So first spot. All right, we got 2. Okay, so 1, 2. Let's go ahead and let's do 1 on this one. 1. Apparently 1 is our lucky number today. And a 5. So that gets us 6 or over. So we will stop on that one. Let me finish this one getting scratched off. Alrighty, and a 5 with this one. So that's $7 we're adding in. Let's see what we're up to now. So we have 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So let's put these back and grab a 10. So nice. This one's up to $30. I feel like we're about halfway. It's a surprise. I don't remember how much it said it was. So, ooh, well, that's kind of backwards. Let's put the money behind. Alrighty. Next, we're going to do... These are also by Beezy's Things, and this is a little Harry Potter trio of scratch-off tickets. Again, minis that I turned into scratchers. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. We got 2. So we're going to do this one, and then let's see what we get. That's a 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, nice. All right, 1, 2, 3. And because it's under 6, let's go again. Let's do odd or even. We got an even, so let's play on here. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 3. So that gets us up to 6. So that will be all of them for today. So let's put 2 back and grab a 5. So we got $6. Let's see what we're up to now. All right, let's take 10 and 2 5s for a 20. So we've got 20, 21, 22, 23, $24. Nice. So for you guys, are you doing like I am where you want to finish all of your Halloween ones in October, or do you just sort of let them go on through? Some of them I am. So like, I feel like this one's kind of a Halloween vibe, but I'm going fall enough on it that I just wanted to get the really Halloween-ish ones done. Plus, I wanted to get some completed. You know, that's always a fun time. I don't know why I'm trying to pull that out. We'll get to that in a second. Let's go ahead. Next up is this double dice game. This one is mine. It's available on my Etsy, it's available on my Ko-fi account. Link is down below. So is everybody else's. They're all from Ko-fi, and the link should be in my description down below. So let's go ahead. Let's do red on the side, white along the top, and see what we get first. 1 by 2 we already have. So what about 2 by 1? Let's do that. Let's grab. We'll grab the black one. So 2 by 1. So we're going to do a piece of pumpkin pie. I do love me some pumpkin pie. I know it's not everybody's favorite, but I do love me some pumpkin pie. I'm a pumpkin spice girl. So we're still under 6. So let's go again. And we got a 1 and a 2 again. So because either way is a double, we will pay $1. And let's go one more. 4 by 2. We got ourselves a pumpkin. That is $1. What are we up to now? 4, so we can keep going. Nice. Making some progress today. 5 by 6. We got ourselves another slice of pumpkin pie because, you know, I'm not turning down an extra slice. All right, I think that gets us up to 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. So let's go ahead and stop on this one for today. I love throwing in that little bit of extra money. It gets us a little farther. All right, we got 20, 25, 26 that we're up to now. Alrighty, and then this next game that we're playing, this comes from Stefs on a Budget. I just love this cute little pumpkin spice theme in the middle. It was a roll and save, but I added numbers in and turned it into a scratcher. So I think we left off here, so let's keep going. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got 2. So let's go again. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Another 2. Ooh. Maybe. Another 2. And one more. 2. 1, 2. And a 4. So let's put one back and grab a 5. All right, let me get these scratched off and then we will see where we're at. All right, let's see what we're up to in this one. But yes, I'm so excited for the trick-or-treaters on Friday. Oh my goodness, I got so much. Sorry, I got like, hold that thought. Ugh, mess everywhere. We get quite a few trick-or-treaters, and so I bought like, I feel an absurd amount of candy, but you gotta have, I don't want to be the house that runs out of candy. Also, an idea for you guys, if you don't already, if you get a lot of trick-or-treaters, I used to pass out candy with my best friend every year, and so it's something I'm excited to do this year. I forgot to grab it last year, but I bought a box of little bags of Teddy Grahams. So when you get some trick-or-treaters that come and they've got like a toddler or a little baby who's a little too small still for candy, you can give them something too. So that's just a fun idea that I'm excited to implement in this year. So let's see how much we've got now in here. We've got 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33. Nice. That one's getting up there. Grab our last 10. All right, next we have Falling Leaves, and we still got quite a chunk, so we can do at least 2 on this one. All righty, so we've got, let's do red and white. Guess I could tell you who this is from. We got a 1 and a 5, so $6. This game is coming from Taylor at Taylor Your Budget, and this is a roll and save, and you pick which pile of leaves you think is going to win. I chose this one. You can't really see it, but I got little stars down here. So we're rooting for these ones. But yeah, we got $6. So that hit our 6 mark. Let's go ahead and go on to the next game, I think. Let's see what we got in here. I feel like it just goes so fast with our roll and saves. Alrighty, but let's see what we're up to. I feel like this one's going to save us a good chunk, all said and done. Alright, we have 20, 25, 30, 31, $32 in this one. Nice. Alright, next up we have this Shut the Box Cocoa version, and this is coming from Save with Glow. I am playing this the extremely low budget way, where we're just paying $1 for each number that is left. If we do shut the box, then we'll roll for that. But let's go ahead and see what we got. 4, 7, 6. Come on, big money, no whammies. Ooh, 6 again. So let's do 5 and 1. Come on, we need an 8 or a 9. 10. All right, so let's go 8 and 2. So we've got a 9 and a 3. So come on, double 6s. No. All right, we got 5. So we are done there. So we are going to save 2. Oh, what color do we want to color in today? Let's go with the slime green. So we got 3 and we got 9. So there's a few low budget ways to do it. You can save the total amount, which adds up to 12, or you could add it together and do 3, or do it the way I'm doing. Either way works. All right, what do we got next? That's the end. So wow, we actually get to flip back around to the front. So let me get us back to our Hot Mess Express. Okay, this is the September one, but fall edition. We're going to keep it going through fall. I chose Alexis as my first place because I like the little hedgehog. So now we picked Miranda for the little squirrel. Coolest story, I have to say it really quick. I'm in a chatty mood today. When we were on our drive yesterday, we saw a completely white squirrel. Neither my husband or I have ever seen a completely white squirrel. So that was really cool. So we had the conversation of, he's like, I can't believe it's not been like, taken by a hawk or something. And I said, well, the trees are pretty tight where we were at. I'm like, and in the street, I would assume it's just like, thinks it has magical powers because every car just stops for it. Because who wants to be the person who hits a white squirrel? Because we slammed on our brakes because it ran out in front of us. So, All right. Hot Mess Express. Sorry for my little random story there. I just had to share. It was fun. This comes from Dawn at Dawn Sunrise Budgeting and Becca at BeckaBudgets 777. And Becca's team is Nurse Court Budgets, and ShadesBudgets, and Team Dawn is Julie's Pages and Dying Outlaw Games and Budgets. So, super fun. Like I said, we're just continuing to do this game through fall because I want to fill it all in. We're doing $1 for each one that we fill in. So, let's go. When we hit the top, we save that amount. Dawn is only 1 away, so she has a fighting chance today. And she just got it. All right. So we did not win our second place. We're doing turquoise today. So we got 2. Ooh, I need some 1s. Hold that thought. Let me grab some 1s real quick. All right, I just switched it out. So let's grab our 2 for that. So we got a 1 and we got a 6. So Miranda also got 1. All right, and then Dawn is our second place. Don't. I'm happy for Dawn, but I'm sad for me that I did not win second place. I didn't win on that one either. All right, second was Dawn's cute little raccoon. So we're going to pay $1 for that one. So we're up to 3. Let's go again. 1, which we are all done on, and a 5. So we're going to pay $1 for that. We're up to 4. So let's do 2 more. 2 and a 1. 1 more for Becca. 1, 2, 4, 5. So let's put those back and grab a 5. And then let's do 1 more roll. 2 3s. All right. Courtney is catching back up. All right. Basically, it's a 3-way tie at this point for third. And then Becca is only 1 behind. So 2 for that. So we're adding 7 in today. We're still rooting for Miranda, but now we're rooting for third place, I guess. So let's see what we're up to now. All right, we got 20, 25, 30, 31, 32 into this one now. And I did go ahead and grab a couple games that we're going to add in. We're going to add in a couple more scratchers. I know, I just said we're getting done with Halloween, but I feel this one's giving more fall vibes than Halloween. So we're going to go with it. This is a collab between Dawn Sunrise Budgeting and Norelis Budgets, and this one will save us 25. I believe it was meant to be just like a mini sort of a situation, but I made it into a little bit of a fun scratch off. So let's go ahead and get started on this one. Oop, I wasn't expecting us to make it all the way around, so I'm excited. Let's see what we get. 2. So 1, 2. All right, we got 3. Go again. 3, 1, 2, 3. Maybe. And a 2. So let's put those 3 ones back and grab our last 5. And let's do 1 more. 3. 1, 2, 3. And we got a 2. Okay, let me get these cleaned up real quick. Okay, so, forgot to grab our 2. We've got $5, $6, $7 is what we're starting out with for this one. Alrighty. And this one will save us $25. So what do we got? We only have $2 left. I did add in this thankful one. This is coming from Budgeting with Kim, and it'll save us $30. But I don't remember on either of these, like, what numbers they had on them. So I don't know if, and I don't like IOUs. So I think we will wait, and we will start on this one next week. So let's go ahead and flip back here to our catch-all. This is coming from Budget with Carly, and this is a save 50, but because they're all ones, I figured make a cute little catch-all for us. So we've got $2 we're putting in, so let's go ahead and color that in. Alrighty, and that's going to complete our, oh, well, hold that thought actually. Let's put our little clip on here so we know where to start up next week. I'm going to have to make myself some little covers so I know which one is which. But we will be going right here, and we will be starting on the thankful one. So let's flip back. I'm all over the place. Let's see what we're up to now in our little catch-all. So this one will probably be like the rest of them, where my little catch-alls are going to go towards shop small. So purchasing things off of people's Coffee or Etsy accounts. So that's really fun to do. We have got $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6 in here now. All right, guys. That completes it for us in here today. But let's go ahead and take a quick look at the ones we did get completed. Yay, yay. We finished off the Happy October. That one is going towards Shop Small. And we finished Halloween Search and Save and Don't Be a Halloweenie. Both of those came from Budget with Lisa. Oh, I don't think I said who this one was from. This is from Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. That's a cutie on there. But yep, we went ahead and we finished both of these ones off today too. So yay! We'll have some fun ones to go towards our goals in our October closeout video. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button and hit subscribe if you haven't yet. I really appreciate any support that I get from you guys. Alright, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!